Does Harley Quinn really love the Joker? Although it's been said that Harley Quinn and the Joker are a great example of true love, I think this relationship is the farthest thing from it. I contend that this relationship is not true love at all. Rather, it's the epitome of evil. You see, according to the Suicide Squad movie, the Joker kidnapped and brainwashed Harley against her will and causally determined her to be unable to resist him.
I wouldn't want you to break those perfect porcelain cat teeth when the juice hits your brain.
Now, I'm sure the Joker would have preferred it if Harley Quinn would have freely chosen to love and follow him, as that would have brought him more glory. But since she would not freely choose to be with the Joker, he decided to force himself upon her. The Joker simply became irresistible, as Harley Quinn had her ability to resist stolen from her. Now she has no ability or opportunity to do anything other than follow the Joker. This relationship is not the paradigm of love, as many comic book junkies imagine. No, true love requires a legitimate and genuine choice on the part of both parties involved. Both persons must freely choose to enter into a romantic marriage relationship for it to count as true love. Otherwise, the most a person could hope for is something akin to Stockholm Syndrome. But that's not true love. Rather, Stockholm Syndrome is psychological trauma. This is not true love, it's pure evil. Now, surprisingly, many Christians, known as Calvinists, not to mention Muslims, have a view of God like that of the Joker. They contend that you and I have no choice in regard to if we will follow God or not. Many theologians incorrectly think that God does something to certain individuals in which these people then become incapable of anything other than following him. Indeed, these theologians refer to this as irresistible grace. Some Christians suggest that humans still possess something called compatibilistic freedom, as opposed to libertarian freedom, and it's asserted that they are still responsible for their beliefs and behaviors, even though God causally determines all of their thoughts, wants, and desires, which then guarantees certain actions to occur. Now, if you think that sounds ridiculous, join the club. Some would say this is exactly what the Joker did to Harley Quinn, and that Harley freely loves and follows the Joker, although she's incapable of doing otherwise. On this view, however, God seems to be worse than the Joker because God is ultimately responsible for every person's wants and desires, which guarantees every person's thoughts and actions. Note the chain of metaphysical dominoes. And then God holds everybody, or every glorified domino, eternally responsible and accountable for things he was actually responsible for, things that God causally determined. Make no mistake, God is not like the Joker. God is a maximally great being, the paradigm of goodness, and is perfectly loving to all people. You see, God wants a true love relationship with each and every one of us and invites us. God invites you to freely love and follow him forever. Unlike the Joker, you see, God is a gentleman. He loves us unconditionally and invites you and I to love him in return, since God first loved us. Unlike Harley Quinn, you have a choice to love God into eternity or to divorce yourself from him forever. Unlike Harley Quinn, you are genuinely responsible for your thoughts, according to 2 Corinthians 10:5, and your following actions, according to 1 Corinthians 10:13. So with that in mind, stay tuned and stay reasonable. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please like it, please share it, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Freethinking Ministries. Thanks a lot. Stay reasonable. See you next time.